Hey guys, thanks for joining me. This is Angie at ChicnScratch, and today is Tuesday, August 6th, 2024. If you're watching this live, let me know if you can hear me. And I'm just waiting for that first comment or the first thumbs up, letting me know you can hear me. Okay, I see a thumbs up. Hello, Carol. Okay, thank you. And you can hear me okay, right? Hi, Joan. Okay, I'm going to switch the camera around for just a second. I think. Perfect. Okay, how are y'all doing? Oh, wait, I'm in the corner too. Ugh, I don't know how to, let me just put it on my desk real quick. That way I'm not on two cameras. There we go. That's perfect, right? Okay, you can hear me perfect. Okay, so we'll give everybody a couple minutes to get in here. I'm going to post the link for the live Chick Candy. Those of you that are on Facebook, you already got this. If you're on YouTube, this is for y'all. And I'm going to show you those prizes in just a second. I'm looking for the comments. Here we go. Thank you. I'm glad you like the box. Okay, so I'm going to hop over to YouTube really quickly and just pin that link to the very top. So if you're watching this on YouTube, the link to enter the live prizes tonight is going to be at the very top. So give me just a second to pin it, and it will be there for you. Let's see. Here we go. And pin. Okay, so if you're on YouTube, the link is at the very top. If you're on Facebook, I posted it about an hour or so ago. Okay, I'm going to close that out. Kay says she's made it 3 weeks in a row for my live video. Yay, I love it. Okay, so really quickly, I'm going to show the live prizes for tonight. This is going to be done at the very end. We're only making one project tonight, so it'll go pretty quickly, probably about 45 minutes. Okay, I just saw that someone said this was their first time, but it already went by really quickly. So welcome if it's your first time. Thank you so much for joining us. Stay till the very end and make sure you click on that link to go to our live prizes, okay? So I've put these in order in which I'm going to be giving them. So tonight, the first prize is going to be this petal pink and white diagonal trim Cabo ribbon. We're actually using this ribbon tonight. We're using the white. So this is going to be the first winner. The second winner is going to get the Smoky Slate ink pad along with a blending brush. Okay, so that's prize number 2. Prize number 3 is going to get this little mini Mickey Mouse zipper bag. Isn't it so cute? I just love this size. It's so fun. So number 3, if you're not into fabric, you don't want this, you can choose a pack of glue dots instead. So whoever wins this, you have to be present, and I will ask you if you want this or if you'd prefer like mini glue dots. And then our 4th winner is going to get to choose between these 3 bags. And then they also get mini glue dots. Okay, so the 3 choices will be, you can choose this Snowman triangle pouch, this Halloween triangle pouch, or this Pooh and Piglet zipper bag. Isn't it so cute? And whichever bag you get, then you'll also get a pack of glue dots. Okay, so this will be at the very, very end. The final 2 prizes, of course, you have to be present to win because you're going to be choosing. Yeah, so the link has been posted, and then I'm going to get this out of the way. This is the project that we're making tonight, and it opens up like this. And on the inside, I have a mini hand sanitizer, and a little pack of tissues. So both of those fit in here. This is a nice size bag or box. And this time we made it in cherry cobbler, but tonight I'm going to make it in mossy meadow. So we'll see which one we like best. Y'all are probably going to say cherry cobbler, but it never hurts to switch things up, right? Mary says, I have the cutest fabric. It's kind of like designer series paper. I love fabric. The colors are so beautiful and it makes me happy. I was ironing the bags earlier and David was like, why are you sewing on a Tuesday? You're going live. I'm like, dude, I'm not sewing. I'm ironing these bags so that they'll look. Anyway, yes, I did not sew today. I assure you. I just ironed them so that they would look pretty. Becky says, did she miss anything? You did not. All you missed, Becky, was the prizes. I know that you stayed till the very end, so just make sure you head over and enter to win. Oh, Kim is from Northern Ireland. That is actually one location I've never been to. Maybe one day. I would love to go. Okay, so I'm going to start making the project now. If you have questions, I'm going to try to scroll back and look. So one person, Marilyn, says that when she tries to click submit, it says a private form. Did anybody else? Well, no, because I've had tons and tons and tons of people already enter to win. So Marilyn, I would say make sure that you're using the correct link. And you might want to refresh your screen. I'm going to post that link again really quickly. Because it is working. I posted it earlier over on Facebook, and I've seen those entries already come across. So Joni said it was a little funky for her at the very beginning, and then it finally went through. So maybe it just took a minute because so many people were trying to do it at the same time, right? Okay, I'm going to put the measurements on the screen for just a second. And if you've never been to one of my live videos, I will post all the details tomorrow. Valerie, you're probably clicking on the wrong link. Scroll all the way down to the very bottom. It said it was private. That is so weird. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to get my iPad. This is just going to take just a minute, okay? Just a minute.
Was as a national.
Let me close all my windows. I'm going to pull this up on my iPad so that y'all can see how to do it. I'm going to go ahead and pull up my blog real quick so that you don't have to watch me do that. Okay, come on. Come on. Well, I want to click on that link to the live prizes, so ChicnScratch Live, no, ChicnScratch.com, and then I want to go to, what is that link? Help me out. You got the private message too? That is so weird. I'm gonna go there really quick because, hold on, I just got to get the link. Where is my link? I don't work from my iPad very often, so I work on an iMac, and to be honest with y'all, I really struggle working on mobile devices. I think I call myself old school, right? Because okay. Oh, you're right. It does say that. But guess what? Look, it says this form is currently private and cannot be viewed by the public. But if you scroll down, that is so weird. Huh. I wonder what happened. I think I shared with y'all the wrong link. Yeah. So look, it says this form is currently private and cannot be viewed by the public. Just ignore that one. Scroll down. Here you go. Okay? I don't know why it's saying that. Okay, give me a second. I can go over there right now while y'all are here. Oh, I swear. Technical issues are always a thing. I know people say, oh, you should have a helper. My husband would be the last person to help me with technical stuff. He is... Oh, and now I can't even get it to work. Hold on. I can't even log into my own website right now. You know why? Because I'm streaming. Just scroll past that private thing and just fill out the form. Just keep scrolling, okay? Yeah, but like everyone said, keep scrolling. It's there. Becky, just keep scrolling. It won't take it? Okay, so watch. Okay, I'm going to do it. So here's the form. This form is currently private, cannot be viewed. But here is the form. So if I type Angie, Judah, and then, no, I don't want it. I don't want the auto. Angie, Judah. Well, no. Angie. I'm a slow typer. That's because I'm live. ChicnScratch. Did I spell it right? No. I'm just like y'all. I misspell it all the time. .com. Grr. Okay. Angie at ChicnScratch.com. It looks like there's a space in there. Okay. Now, let me remove the keyboard. Can y'all see this? So name, email, submit. It's taking a minute. See the space bar, the bar up here? It's thinking. I think the problem is that too many people are trying at the same time. Okay, right here at the very top, it says what? Oh no! Holy smokes! Okay, guess what? That's really weird. Forbidden. You sent forms too often. I've never even sent a form. Okay, so, grr. My website is using an old theme that my website manager is going to be updating. Let me take this off the screen for a second. Okay, so my current blog is using a theme that is several years old and it needs to be changed. So I am on the waiting list for him to update my... So Jill and several people said, just try again. Just wait a couple minutes and try again. My website needs to be updated with a new theme. Am I supposed to be on YouTube or Facebook? Both, Gloria. I'm on both at the same time. And I'm seeing comments from both of y'all. You will get an email when you've been entered. So just check your inbox and you'll get a confirmation. Okay? Yeah. Okay, so y'all, it's going through. Okay, 15 minutes in. We got to start making the project. Goodness gracious, I'm so sorry. When it rains, it pours. Yeah, okay. So I showed y'all what's in the box. We're just going to start making this, right? Okay. Basic white. These are all the pieces that we're going to be using. I'll go ahead and get all of these out. Put this in the corner for you. At the very end, after we draw prizes, I'm going to show y'all my punch book. I had someone, and I'm so sorry I don't remember your name. I should have wrote it down. Someone asked if I would show my punch book again because I just kind of thumbed through it on my last video. So, yes, I will show it tonight. Sorry about that. So, this is the piece that we're going to stamp our images on. And I am going to get my Stampin' mat and all of my images, which I have organized right here. And we're going to start with the snowman. I'm using Memento ink. Sorry, that takes a minute. Okay, that looks perfect. And then now we're going to stamp the greeting. I know I just got ink on my finger. And then now I'm going to tell you, to do these little lights, you have to have a set of dies that are currently on back order. So you can make this project without the lights. We're going to show you that. Me, myself, and I, the three me's. You can make this project without it because the dies are on back order. Of course they are. But anyway, you don't have to have the dies. But if you already have them, then you're going to be super happy, right? Okay, so now what we're going to do is really go ahead and die cut this image, because there's no sense in coloring the whole thing because we're not using all of it, right? So I'm going to go ahead and color the lights because we're going to use all of them but the last one. But for the snowman, we're going to wait and color that one at the end. Okay, so I'm going to get my Stampin' Blends basket. So tomorrow when I post the PDF and I do my blog post, I will have all the links to everything that I've showed you tonight. So the tissues, the dies, the stamps, everything that I'm using tonight, I will be showing on that free PDF. So we're using 2 sets of dies tonight and 1 stamp set. The stamp set is filled with cheer. This is an online exclusive, right? Yep, I got the OE sticker on there. And then the filled with fun dies goes with 2 stamp sets. So it goes with the filled with, what's the name of the stamp set? Filled with Fun is the stamp set. Filled with Fun is the stamp set and the dies. And then it also coordinates with the filled with cheer. It's so confusing. Anyway, the lights, the Christmas lights, this is the die, and we'll be using that. And then we're also using the stylish shape dies. Okay? So we're just going to color the lights for now. I'm going to use Cherry Cobbler, Azure Afternoon, and Daffodil Delight. We're going to be using these other colors after we die cut this out. Okay? We're going to start with the Cherry Cobbler, and I'm going to put on my second pair of readers. Candy says, when does the holiday catalog come out? The holiday catalog goes live on September 4th. I ordered them today. Customers of mine, I will be shipping them to you. I've put out a request form for your addresses. If you're not a customer of mine, you can still place an order, and I will send you a free catalog. Cynthia, I will list all the color blends that I use. Every single item that I use will be on my free PDF, and it will also be on my blog. So I noticed the other day, like after I did the blog post for the punch art book, I only had like 348 views on my blog, and I'm like, oh my gosh, social media has absolutely killed my blog, because you look on social media, but they limit what information you can get. If you go over to my website, you get everything. Like, it's my home base. So all the supplies, the link to all the supplies, everything that you need, where I bought the tissues, the link to the dies, the link to the embellishments, everything. Okay? Okay, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to start coloring. So first we're going to do the Christmas lights. Now I have to tell you a really funny story. I am a fan of white Christmas lights. But there are a lot of people, this is dark cherry cobbler. Now I'm going to use the light. So for all these colors, I'm going to use the dark first and then the light. So I'm a fan of all white Christmas lights. I know not everybody's that way, but I am. And one year I went to a Stampin' Up event, And my husband decided for my anniversary gift that he was going to pay a professional company to come put Christmas lights on our house. And what did he do? He did colors. And when I came home, I was like, I wanted to just sob. I wanted to cry. It was like it stuck out like a sore thumb. And my neighbors later told me, they're like, man, when they were putting them up, they were like, because I lived in the same house for 20 years, so my neighbors knew me very well. And they were like, oh my gosh, we knew, and we didn't have the heart to tell him that he was making a mistake. So I have to say that those Christmas lights only went up 1 year. And after that, they were gone. We gave them to Goodwill. I can't do it. I like white. Oh, I didn't color the last one because we're going to be cutting that off. Okay? So now we're going to take these 3 images and we are going to die cut them. And I'm going to grab my little mini. So I had some questions after last week and I want to explain this. And I'm sorry it was so confusing because I really didn't even explain it. You can use the number 1 and the texture plate, the number, oh, this is a number 3. I've been calling it like a number 4. You can use this on top. Anyway, it works. I can't really explain it other than the fact that it works, okay? So we're going to do the greeting first, and I am going to use my tape to hold it in place just because I don't want to mess up. And hold on, I got to make sure that that plate is... Okay, make a liar out of me. What am I doing wrong? Stephanie, are you here? What did I do? Of course, it always does this when you... I use this thing like 15 times a day. Oh, I'm using the wrong one. No wonder. I'm using the 3. Hello? It's the number 4. The number 4. Yeah, okay. Number 4. So, you can get the number 4 plate. I think it's in a combo pack. It's called the specialty plate. Is it called the specialty plate? Yeah. So here is the greeting. It looks like my video's frozen. Goodness gracious. We've already die cut me. I don't know why I keep saying we. I think because it sounds better, right? Instead of always saying me, or I, it's better to say we. My video is seriously frozen completely. Lynn asked me a question. I didn't see it. Okay, Katie says I'm killing her. I don't know why I'm froze. My face is not right. Grr. How come my face is not frozen? Okay, is it back? La 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 la. I'm going to take a sip. Okay, Stephanie says the number 4 plate comes with a machine. Thank you, Stephanie. Okay, so now we're using the Filled with Cheer. This is going to cut out the Christmas lights. I am back. Thank goodness. Technology. It could give you a heart attack, couldn't it? Luckily, most of y'all that are here have been around for a very long time. For those of you that are new, my life is always a hot mess. Things always are happening. Okay. So I have to tell y'all, this past weekend, David and I, sorry, that was a terrible laugh. Goodness gracious. Can I please rewind that? Yes, Becky, it is. I'm starting early. It's 7:30. Okay, that looks good, right? Look how cute that looks. Now this one, the circle. I was going to tell y'all a story. Y'all like stories. I know y'all do. So this weekend, Dave and I went down to the lake house for the sole purpose of cleaning. I did the laugh again, didn't I? Grr! Yes, you're right. I might need a refill. I might have to go upstairs and get another glass of wine. I know that not all y'all are wine drinkers, so I'm sorry if I offend y'all. I don't usually drink on camera, but it's been a very, you know what? It's not been very stressful. What I'm about to tell you is that we're having company at the end of the month. My sister's getting married in a few weeks, so I'm going to Tennessee for that. And then we're having some company at the lake house. And we had to go down and do some cleaning, you know, because when you have a lake house in the country, or if you have a house in the country, I know some of y'all here have houses in the country, right? So, no, I don't have Corona. I can't drink beer. I'm allergic. I'll throw up. Ruh-roh. Yeah. So we had to go move all the furniture and vacuum behind all the beds, under the beds, like we moved all the furniture. I'm going to tell this story as I'm coloring. So to color Mr. Snowman, I am using Mossy Meadow, Pumpkin Pie, Pretty in Pink, don't need Daffodil Delight, and Smoky Slate. Okay? I'm going to start on all of these colors. I'm going to start with the dark and then go to the light. Oh, wait, I need Cherry Cobbler. Cherry Cobbler. So I took a whole bunch of fabric down to the lake house. I got to put on my second pair of glasses here. I took a whole bunch of fabric thinking that we were going to get all the cleaning done and then I was going to get to sew. I only got like 5 bags made because we had to, you know, move all the beds, vacuum, dust, change all the bedding. Whoops, sorry, I hit the mic. I'm very anal about having clean bedding. Like, there's nothing that freaks me out more than thinking about sleeping on a bed that somebody else has slept on and the sheets weren't washed. Oh, I can't take it. Yeah. So I'm super, what's another word for anal? I don't know. I'm very adamant. Adamant? I don't know how to say that word either. That everyone has to have fresh bedding. Not only the sheets, but also the comforter. Like, everything has to be clean. So I bought these organizers on Amazon. I'm telling you, I can't even tell you how excited I am. It's like a book, and it organizes the sheets perfectly. I wish I had a picture to show y'all. Anyway, so all of the sheets, so for both the twin beds, both the queen beds, and the king size bed, they all have their sheets ultimately organized and clean and ready. I've been trying to find a perfect system for that for years, and I finally found something, which makes me so happy. Actually, no, I don't have a picture. I was going to say I have a picture, but it's on my phone, and my phone is recording this, so I can't share anything that's on that phone. Oh, wait, come back here. I need my cherry cobbler back. I got to do the balls on this tree. Anyway, David and I cleaned all weekend. When we got home, and we didn't come home till yesterday, and when we both got home, we're like, oh my gosh, we're old. We're so tired. Even today, we're like, oh my gosh, it's like someone kicked us in the booty. We're so tired. Yeah. And we didn't even get everything clean. Like, all we did was we did a lot of, we did the baseboards. You know, the dreaded baseboards. I didn't even do the windows, though. I mean, no one would even know I even cleaned because we just got the basics. Yeah. But every single comforter in that house has been washed and folded very neatly. via the Marie Kondo style. Sorry, I'm just rattling on talking, but I am coloring, so I can't look at y'all's comments at the same time as coloring. Okay, I'm done. I always start with the dark and then go with the light, and I know that's not really like, it's not like proper coloring, you know what I mean? But I just go back to like when I was a child, like when we were kids, we always colored the outline with the dark, and then we would color the crayon in the middle with the light, right? Yeah, okay, so we are done coloring. Karen, which containers are you asking about? I have a ton of containers. Yeah, which container are you asking about? Okay, so our 3 images are ready. I've already been here for 30 minutes. I wish I could find somebody to help me do the deep cleaning too, because now I'm like, grr, I'm so exhausted. And I just wanted to sew. Okay, so. Oh, Peggy says she puts a welcome basket in the guest bedroom. Peggy, we can't do that because our lake house is in the country, and there is an issue with brown recluses. So you have to make sure that there is no food for insects, because brown recluses' food are insects. So if you don't have food for insects, then the brown recluses don't have food to come to. Does that make sense? Yeah, our lake house is in the country, and we're right on the water. The lake is right behind our house, so it is, you cannot have, in fact, I tell everyone, don't be taking food downstairs. You can have a beverage, you can take food, but not food, a beverage, a drink, but do not take food, because it will attract bugs, and that's what brown recluses eat. Yeah, no food. Okay, so I'm going to put the measurements back on the screen. I know that's too much information, and I am absolutely terrified of spiders. Like, it is I would rather see a snake, a mouse. I'd rather see anything other than a spider. I'll post the link tomorrow for the bedding organizer. You know what? I might be able to show you on my iPad in just a minute. Well, when we're done. Remind me, Vicki. So I'm going to put the measurements on the screen. So this is 10.5 by 8.5. And on the 10.5 inch, sorry, I just saw an exclamation point for the 10. It's okay. So we're going to score at 2.5. 5. Hopefully I haven't just rattled for like 7.5 and 10. Hopefully I haven't talked 100 miles an hour for the last 34 minutes. On the 8.5 inch side, you're going to score at 2. Like I said, all the measurements will be on the free PDF tomorrow. 4.5 and 6.5. Yeah. What lake? We are on Table Rock Lake. Yeah, Table Rock. So now I'm going to get out my paper trimmer. Now you don't have to use your paper trimmer for this, but it makes a much straighter cut if you do, okay? So remember your half inch piece right here. What you're going to do is you're going to cut all the way to this line right here, okay? So I'm going to line it up in the track. And I have to angle this because, to be honest, I can't see all the way up there. Oh, Lord. Okay, yeah, let's make sure I got that straight. And then I'm going to go all the way to the 2.5. Yeah. Okay. And now I'm going to use my scissors. Yes, I need a new blade. Grr. Okay. Just ignore me. This is trash, or you can use those scraps for die cutting, which is what I do. Now, we want to fold and burnish on all of these score lines. And I'm going to remove the measurements from the screen now. Tina says she's allergic to spiders. You and me both. I have to tell you, will freak you out. We have a tub with jets at the lake house, and on more than one occasion, when I've turned the jets on, a brown recluse has actually come zipping right out into the water. And of course, I don't even get in the tub now until the tub is full. I take a bath every night. I've told y'all that 100 times. On more than one occasion, a brown recluse has come flying out of the jets. So I don't even get into the tub until I've filled the tub with hot water, turn the jets on, turn the jets off, and then turn the jets on again. Because I'm so terrified. Yeah, okay. So that's the top of our box. Now what we're going to do is we need to remove this 1/2 inch section right here. I grew up on a 50-acre farm, so although I'm terrified of spiders, it is not uncommon to have all kinds of critters. Skunks. Every morning this weekend, the deer were in our front yard every morning and every evening. It made me so happy. And the hummingbirds, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to angle cut this one. The hummingbirds were like twice the size of the hummingbirds here, which, by the way, I put the hummingbird feeders out the first day I get there, and I take them out right before we leave because I know that their food, the sugar water, will become yucky yuck. So I'm super protective of my hummingbirds too. I'm actually quite obsessed with them right now. Okay, now what to do next? So we've rounded the corners of this one. We've trimmed the corners of these two. Now what we have to do is we have to, I don't know what it's properly called, but I'll show you. I don't know how to word it. Oh, Tina says the last time she was bit, she ended up in the hospital. Holy cow, that's terrible. Whew. Yeah, that means that was a bad one, right? Okay, I can move these out of my way. And I need a pen, which is around here somewhere. Where's my... Here it is. I got it, and then I lost it. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to mark at, let's mark on the inside. You're going to mark at 1 1/4. Okay, so 1 1/4 on this one and then on this one. And this will be on your box template, so you don't have to remember this. It will be on your template. Now what I'm going to do, let me get rid of this. I'm going to take the stylus end of the Take Your Pick tool. Okay. I'm sorry, Susan. I'll change the subject real quickly. Back to stamping, right? Okay, so you're going to score from that tick mark to the corner. Try to be as straight as you can, because if you don't, then your box is not going to line up, okay? Okay, so there's that one, and now this one, and then we're gonna be able to assemble our box in just a minute. If you're using designer series paper, make sure that you use the wider ball, okay? On this piece of the Take Your Pick tool, there's a small one and there's a larger one. If you're using cardstock, you can use the small one. If you're using designer series paper, make sure you use the larger one so that you don't cut your paper, okay? Now we want to fold on those score lines that we just made. Okay, now we're ready to assemble our box. We're going to use tear and tape. Yes, so the Filled with Fun dies coordinates with the Filled with Cheer, but it is on back order right now. Mandy, the Haunted kit. Let me show y'all that. I'm going to be going live tomorrow. If all goes well, my order should be in tomorrow. I did overnight one order, and then I second day air another order. So y'all are going to get sick of me this week because I'm going to go live multiple times. I'm going to go live with my overnight order, and I'm going to go live with my second day air order. So this Haunted Home kit is available starting today while supplies last. I do anticipate that it's going to sell out because look how cute. Look at this kitty cat. Hold on, let me make this bigger. Look at this cat down here. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Anyway, yes. So I will be going live showing y'all that kit. I'm not sure I'll be assembling it, but I will be showing it to you. Okay, we're going to add tear and tape on this 1/2-inch strip. Y'all are probably going to like the second day air order. I don't know. I'm perplexed. Yeah, I'm perplexed. The second day air costs more money. So the first day air costs more money. I won't know, Bonnie, until I get the product. So I have no clue. You know, shipping, like for those of us that are older, shipping is not like it used to be. In fact, I'm not even 100% sure it'll even arrive tomorrow, right? I mean, that's how unreliable our shipping is now. That sounds terrible. It sounds kind of negative. Hey, but it's the truth. I speak the truth. Yeah. So I haven't mailed catalogs to customers in over 4 years. And I'm actually mailing catalogs this time because I can't afford for my catalogs to get lost this year. I'm mailing them myself so I can track them. Yeah. I did put the form on my website today. So now we're going to add our Velcro dot. Oh no, I didn't design the haunted house. That's a Stampin' Up product. Yeah, it's a Stampin' Up product. I don't actually take credit for things that I did not. Yeah, no. I wish. Well, I don't know. No, it's a Stampin' Up kit. So I'm going to cut out this. Now I'm going to give you a little tip on this. On my original box, I put the Velcro dot too low. Raise it up a bit because I messed up. When I was taking my picture, I was like, grr, I can't get this to work. Okay. So I'm going to put it there in the middle. Press. And then now I'm going to fold this over and press. The kit is a kit collection. So I don't know that they call the kits online exclusives. Yeah. I've had more packages lost this year than ever before. And I've been a Stampin' Up demonstrator since 2002, been blogging since 2006. I've had more packages lost this year than ever, than all the other years combined. Okay. So here's our Designer Series paper strips. And we want to round this one. Just the bottom edges. Uh-oh, that didn't work. Grrr! Let's try it again. Hold on. Okay. I don't know why. Is there something wrong with it? Grrr! Sorry. That worked. So this thing, perfect. I just had to hit it hard. Yeah, I have to tell you, so I've been reselling retired product, on my blog, and I have to charge a little bit more because the cheapest shipping is like $4 something. Like, you cannot, anything that's thicker than 1/4 inch, and that's 1/4 inch the post office, by the post office, not our 1/4 inch, but the post office's 1/4 inch. So anything thicker than 1/4 inch is over $4 to ship. Yeah. It's super sad that that's what it's come to, but it is. Like, yeah. So anything that I ship that's thicker than 1/4 inch, it's over $4. And of course now they've hidden all the shipping prices on the label, so you can't actually see what someone pays. But take it to the post office and weigh it, or go to Click and Ship and look. You'll see that, yeah, anything over 1/4 inch is over $4. And if you're in like Hawaii, it's like $6. I mean, it's, yeah. What can I say? Inflation? I don't even know if that's the right term, right? Yeah. The good thing is I still love my job. I still love what I'm doing, and I'm going to keep doing it until I can't do it anymore, right? But changes will have to eventually be made. For example, in March next year, our Stampin' Rewards will be going away. So there will be some changes. I don't know yet what changes or how we're going to be doing those changes, but it will happen. Okay, so now we're ready to attach our snowman. So on this one, I used, because I used the cherry cobbler base, I used the Mossy Meadow circle. You don't actually have to use the additional circle. You can just take these like this and completely skip that other circle. I can't decide. For some reason, I just want the other circle. I don't know why I do, but I do. So I'm going to use my liquid glue. Stephanie says she mailed the package today for over $5. That used to be $4. Yeah, it's a hot mess. And then now the snowman. I've actually sent a couple things and said that they're killing the small businesses. I'm starting to show my age. I'm starting to complain and say, hey, you're killing small businesses. I can't pay those prices. Of course, you're giving discounts to the big dogs because the big dogs can, but the big dogs are not the ones that needed the discounts. It's us little people that need the discounts, not the people that are selling millions every year, right? Yeah. Like they're giving the discounts to the big people. It's us little folks that need the discount. It's backwards. Okay, hold on. It's backwards. Yeah. Okay, I got to hold this for a second because I'm using liquid glue. And I'm going to snip off this last one. Because remember I told y'all, don't cut it on the last one. You don't need it. Isn't that cute? So cute. So now we're going to add the greeting up here at the top. Let's go ahead and tie our bow. Here's my ribbon. Yeah, everything keeps going up. Gas, food, etc. Everything. But some things are inflated, I feel like, for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, I understand some things have to increase in price, but not everything. Like, if you decrease the quantity, well, then decrease the quantity. But don't raise the price also. Like for a box of cereal. My husband, eats, he likes those Cheez-Its. Is it called toasty Cheez-Its? Like super toasty Cheez-Its. And we used to buy them for like $4 a box. The other day I went to the grocery store and they were almost $8. I put them rascals right back on the shelf. I'm like, I refuse to pay $8 for a box of Cheez-Its. And I mean, let's just all stop paying the prices of those ridiculous items. Like, how could they go from $4 to $8 overnight? How are you doing it? Oh my gosh, I think I actually like the mossy metal better, but we'll see. Okay, so let's attach the greeting first, and then we'll attach the bow with liquid glue. Whew, not liquid glue, glue dots. That's too much glue. I'm going to take a little bit of that off. This is a super cute stamp set. And then now I'm going to use a mini glue dot to attach the ribbon. And then all we have left is the embellishments. And we're using tonight the Cherry Cobbler and Pearl Adhesive Backberries. These are an online exclusive. And I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool to attach them. So y'all will have to let me know, which color do you like best? I like them both, but let me finish this and then we'll really see. Hey, Becky. Becky says, get that honey of mine, his box of Cheez-Its. I have converted him to other things. Tree says, what's the difference between online exclusive? That means this item is not in the catalog. It's only on the online exclusive. Let's see, there's a glare. It's only in the online exclusive. So on my website, I actually have a video that will show you how to find the online exclusives. If you don't know how to find that, just shoot me an email and I will send you that video on how to find online exclusives. Yeah, here's my email address. I'm going to put it down here at the very bottom for those of you. Take a picture of it if you want to. Yeah, online exclusives means, oh, thank you, Melissa. I have my own heart for you. Yeah, which one do you like best? They're both stinking cute, right? Oh my gosh, so cute. And like I said, on the inside, for this one, I have the little mini box of tissues and a hand sanitizer. Oops, I hit the mic again. Sorry about that. So let's see what other items, oh, hold on. Let's see what other items will fit in here. Like I said, tomorrow I'll give you the link to all the items. I have some thread, some candy, some high chews. Let's see if the thread fits in here. Oh yeah, the thread will fit in here. The Aurifil thread. Let's see. Oh yeah, that'll fit in there. So the thread will fit. The lip balm is the same size. Well, nope, it's not. But it'll fit. And then all this candy will fit in there. So yeah, it measures. So I'm just measuring the bottom of the box, which is 2.5 by 2.5. Yeah, so 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. It's a square box. I'm not counting the top, okay? So it will hold actually a lot. Super cute. No, glue dots will not fit. Glue dots measure 3 inches. Yeah, 3 inches. So you can see the glue dots will not fit. Now, if you take them out, let's see if they'll fit. Whoever's winning this, so sorry I used yours as a test. Hey, if you take them out of the box, they'll fit. Yeah. What in the world? Oh, that's that piece I snipped off. Yeah, if you take them out of their box, they'll fit in there. I'm not sure if somebody wants that, though. They probably want their box, right? A gift card will not fit. So here's a gift card. And like, let's dump this out. You know, it will fit. Okay, so let me show you how it'll fit. It will fit if you do it like that. Can you see how that's in there? Yeah. So you could probably throw a piece of candy on. Oh yeah, a gift card will fit. I lied. I knew that y'all would love the little tissue holder. We have a little special tissue holder for you as well. Yeah, so I will give you the link tomorrow for that. I promise you. Yeah, a gift card will fit, but it's, you know, it has to go in there sideways. I'm so glad y'all like the project. Yes, I love it. Okay, so now let me give y'all some housekeeping notes. These are very, very, very important, so I hope y'all stick around for just a few minutes. My current host code is available through tonight, and it's actually available until I close the order, which will be tomorrow, or what's today? Tuesday. I probably won't close it till Thursday. So tomorrow I'm going to announce my new host code, but this host code will be available for, I mean, it says the 6th, but until I close it, it's open. So as long as you fill out the form, use this form to select your gift. So tonight's supposed to be the last night, but it's always good until I actually close the form. The next thing is we have 15% off Designer Series paper. The list and the PDF is over on my website. So you can hop over to ChicnScratch and you can see all of those papers. It's not every paper. It's only in the annual catalog. So it does not include online exclusives. It doesn't include the mini that's going live in September. Yeah, it's just a select few of the annual catalog. And I recap the Haunted House Home Kit. There's another card kit that's also available. It's over on my website. I posted it on my blog today. And I think, is that everything I have to tell you? I think so. Yeah. Oh, okay. So now we're ready to announce the YouTube Chick Candy for YouTube Chick. That's not it. Sorry. Tammy, we already announced you. Where's the winner for this week? Ruh-roh. Okay, let me load it real quick. Hold on. Winner. Here we go. Open. So, Patty Baker, you are not actually in my customer database. So you were our winner last week for YouTube Chick Candy 166. I need your information so that I can mail this to you. So this was the Chick Candy that I posted last Tuesday. So I have a question for y'all. We had like 2,000 views. We had 100 comments to enter to win this YouTube Chick Candy. So I'm going to ask y'all, is there another system? Is there a better way? Like, I feel like 100 comments is not very many. Like, the same people are leaving comments every week, and I'm not reaching other people. So is my explanation confusing? Am I making it too complicated? Or like, why are more people not entering to win? Like, do I need to use a different method to collect the entries? Like, I need feedback because I feel like, okay, 2,000 people watched the video, but only 100 people entered to win. So did only 100 people want to win this cute ghost zipper bag and the pretty and pink stamp pad and the ribbon? I don't know. Y'all tell me. Yeah, I just need feedback. Like, is there another way I could do this? Yeah. Because all you have to do is leave a comment on the YouTube video over on YouTube. Like, I don't feel like it's confusing at all, but maybe it is because, I don't know. Definitely. So Cindy says that she thinks maybe people see it as a, what? They think it's a threat? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So Marcy says, I think people do not leave a comment when they watch the replay. Yeah, but it's available for everyone, right? Sandra says she's not able to comment on YouTube, but, oh, because Sandra, you're only on Facebook? Yeah, so there's YouTube Chick Candy, which is, let me show you this week's YouTube Chick Candy. Where is it? It's here somewhere. Okay, so this week's YouTube Chick Candy is this. And the only way that you can enter to win, so it's this zipper bag, which is super cute. I just made it this weekend. Like I said, I just made a few projects. So it's this Christmas zipper bag. You notice the little reindeer, the Christmas tree, the ornament, the mittens, the mug, the bell, the little house. So the prize is the zipper bag made by myself, the Misty Moonlight stamp pad, and the Misty Moonlight blends. And the way you enter to win is after the video is over, not the chat box, because I can't reply to the chat box. After the video is over, you have a whole entire week to leave a comment on my YouTube channel. So if y'all have a better suggestion, I would love to hear it. Here is that post, that information. So all you have to do is leave a video. I will draw the winner next Tuesday, midday, probably around between 3 and 4 p.m. I use Comment Picker to always select it. So like the winner for last week, I don't know Patty. She's not in my customer database, so I definitely need her to contact me because I don't have her mailing information. Okay, so there's YouTube Chick Candy 167. I just showed you the contents. You have a whole week to enter to win. And now we're going to do our live prizes, which is right here. So I'm going to use the Wheel of Names. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to draw the winners live. Whoops, let me take that off here. So you have about 1 minute. So Mary says she doesn't know exactly where to sign up. Mary, if you're on YouTube, when the video ends, not right now, when the video ends, you post a comment on this video. That's it. Yeah, it's super simple. Just post a comment on this video when the video ends. Okay, so you guys are going to have like a minute because what I have to do is shut the form off for the live prizes. Again, our live prizes tonight is this ribbon, this stamp pad with the blending brush. So number 1, number 2, number 3 is this super cute, look at how cute this is, zipper bag. And then our 4th winner is going to get to choose their stuff. Okay. So I'm going to shut the form off real quick. So give me just a minute. If I could sing to y'all, I would sing. But I can't. So I'm going to shut the form off really quickly. And then I'm going to copy and paste all the, let me just grab my keyboard. I don't know why I'm reaching across. Okay, so going once, going twice. Oh, goodness gracious. Where is the live format? Hold, you still have more time then. Never mind. Rewind. Give me a minute. Forms. Okay. We have 314 entries tonight. It is turned off. So now what I'm going to do is copy all of these names. It takes a minute to copy these. Sorry, guys. Every week I go through this though, right? If you've been here a while, you know it takes a minute to copy all of these into the Okay, I just need to hit the download. So download, select, okay, save it to my download folder, and now I'm going to copy and paste them, and then I'll share my screen. I'm just going to copy the name, copy, and then Wheel of Names. Oh, the font is so teeny tiny. Okay, let me share my screen. I need a magnifier to see that. Oh, here we go. Okay, can y'all see the screen? Let me turn the volume up. And the first winner is Darlene. Congrats. And I will recap these in just a minute. So Darlene won the ribbon. The next one's going to be the Smoky Slate ink pad and the blending brush. Congrats, Sue D. The next winner is going to win the Mickey Mouse zipper bag. If you don't want that, I'll send you glue dots instead. Whoops. Kelly, congrats. And the last one, you're going to get to choose your gift between 3 different bags and some glue dots. Sandra Williams. Okay, so Sandra, I need to know which bag you want. I'm going to leave this open in case we need to redraw, because if you're not here, you don't get it. Oops, I better stop sharing my screen, right? Okay, are y'all there? So let's recap the winners. The first winner was Darlene. Darlene, I need your address. So let me put up the claim form, which is right here. Okay, use your phone to take a picture real quick, or you can use my help desk. So Darlene won the ribbon. I need your mail and address. That sticky note is not working very well. I don't want to mess that up. The second winner is Sue D. You won the Smoky Slate ink pad and the blending brush. I need your address. If you don't want this, you're welcome to say re-gift it, okay? So anybody that ever wins, if you don't want your gift, you can always say re-gift. The third winner gets this Mickey Mouse Halloween zipper bag. It's so cute. It's a teeny tiny one. I don't know why I'm hooked on making the little ones. I just think they're so cute and so fun. Kelly, you're the winner for this one. I need your address as well. If you don't want this, let me know and I'll be happy to give you a pack of glue dots instead. And then our fourth winner was, I don't know if you pronounce it Sandra or Sandra Williams. You get your choice, and I need to know your choice. You can either choose the Pooh and Piglet zipper bag, the Halloween triangle pouch, or the Snowman triangle pouch. So you get your choice between these 3 items, and you also get a pack of glue dots. So I need to know what your... Whoa, I was trying to move that over. Goodness gracious. Here we go. Let's make it smaller. Okay. Are y'all there? Okay, so Kelly does want the Mickey Mouse bag. Yay! I'm so happy. Sandra's here, or Sandra. Sorry I'm pronouncing it wrong. My friend Sandra is pronounced Sandra, but then I have other friends at Sandra. So whichever, I need to know which bag you want. Yeah, I need to know which bag you want. So Snowman, Halloween, or Pooh. Pooh Bear, right? Yeah, Kathy, yours is just a little bit lagging. Do you know the same size zipper for all your bags? If not, what size do you use? I use the 9-inch for these. And no, I use the 9-inch. So, Chris, I use either 9-inch or 12-inch for all of the zipper bags I've made so far. Yeah, so this one was using, I don't know, but it is on my website. So if you go to ChicnScratch.com, my PDF for my triangle pouches, did I include all other measurements? If I didn't, let me know. I'm pretty sure that all of these are 9-inch zippers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay, did Sandra tell us? I have a tutorial for every one of these items. Yes, I don't have a tutorial for the mini, but this is just 6x6 fabric. So it applies, like how to make this is just like the bigger one that I showed you. The only difference is that the fabric is 6x6 instead of whatever other measurement I may have mentioned. But you can email me and I'll give you the measurements, but the fabric is 6x6. The fusible fleece or the interfacing is 5.5 by 5.5, and the zipper is 5 by 5 inches. Yeah. Okay, so Cindy wants the Pooh. Okay, this one is yours. It's so cute, isn't it? Pooh and Piglet. When I was pregnant with Chase, I read the Winnie the Pooh book in the bathtub every night to him out loud. I know that sounds so crazy, but it's so true. It does not actually fit inside here. Yeah. It's a little, well, I could make it fit, but then it would be hard to get out. So it's a mini. Okay, so any other, I'm going to put this inside here so I don't forget it. There. Now, I told y'all I would show y'all my punch book. And what I'm going to do is so for comments, it's kind of hard to look back on comments, to be honest. So if I missed your comment tonight, I'm so sorry. It's kind of hard to juggle everything. And I would rather, I'm not in the position to hire someone to monitor comments. I like looking at y'all's comments. I just like doing it, right? So if I missed your comment, if I missed your question, here is my help desk email. It creates a ticket. It doesn't get closed until I answer you. So send me an email if you had a question. Okay. So now I'm going to show you the punch book because I did have one person ask me if I would please share it in a slower manner, because in my video on Thursday, I think it was of last week, I just kind of flipped through it very quickly. This is really old. I have added a few punches to it over the years. I did create this. I don't even know what year it was. It was it was very popular. What else can I say? Okay, so y'all saw the little Frankie cauldron box. So that's the baby Frankie. And this is the one that I just made. Of course, I just made also the cat cauldron box. And then the ghost. So the one closest to that would be my Pokemon ball. My children were born or collected Pokemon balls or Pokemon cards. That's their age. So we collected all Pokemon cards. In fact, Brooke has all of the first generation Pokemon cards. Everywhere we went, we collected the cards. She and I played Pokemon Go for several years. We've since stopped. But anyway, so I have the punch art for the 3-inch Pokemon ball and then also the 2-inch. And that's this card. So this is the 3-inch. And then this is the 2.5-inch. And then this one was, of course, the Santa. And all it takes is, you know, an oval, a wide oval, a small oval, a heart punch, a scallop circle, another circle. This shows how to take the small oval with the 1/2-inch circle. And of course, we don't have the word window anymore. But this is how you make the Santa. They're all retired punches, sadly. And then here's the bear. This book of punch art created lots of bloopers, lots of videos. We no longer carry any of these punches. The same thing for the horse. We don't carry the designer label punch. We don't carry the 5-petal flower. We don't carry the spring flower bouquet. But if you've been a customer a long time, you can actually make these, right? Yeah. And don't know what I took out of there. I've attached it to something. I'll have to find it. Who knows what that one was? Then this one's the puppy dog. We don't carry the word window or the horizontal slot. And then this is the bunny. So this is just consist of circles and ovals. That's it. So circles and ovals for the bunny face. And then the sheep, the sheep. Oh, that was so cute. Same thing though. It just takes the little small flowers, the large oval, the scallop circle, and the word window, which let me tell you, if you don't have the word window punch, you can take a rectangle and then use, so let me show you really quick how to do, if you take a rectangle, okay, so take a rectangle and then take the corner rounder, okay. Now this one's probably too small because that kind of makes a point, right? But if you make it a little bit thicker, so let's look at this one. This corner rounder is really big. There's other corner rounders on the market that will give you more of a rounded, okay? So you'll notice like the dog, the bunny, like a lot of these are using the word window punch, which we don't carry. That thing's worth gold, right? The next one is the lion. And, oh my gosh, it's just so cute, right? And look, all it is ovals and circles. Yeah. And then we have the ladybug. Just circles. I have videos on every single one of these. There is a video. If you go to ChicnScratch on YouTube, there is a video on every single one of these punch arts. All you got to do is go to my YouTube channel or my blog. The hippopotamus, that one created a blooper. I think it probably took me 16 videos to film that because getting his teeth right was hilarious. I mean, yeah, back in the day, we didn't have the ability of editing the way we do now. And then this one is probably my most watched blooper because the blooper on making this alligator, I made him like a snaggletooth by accident, and I got cracked up in the video. I edited it out of the original video, but I put it in my bloopers. But man, that one was hilarious. I almost couldn't breathe. I was laughing so hard. And then we have the reindeer, which the Tulip Big Shot die made his antlers, which was so beautiful. The Dracula we made at a team meeting so long ago. But as you can see, it's just made with punches that we had back then, which we do not have now. I can't remember the name of this one. The ice cream cone was made with just scallop circles and squares. That was it. Just scallop circles. And then the butterfly was made with ovals. And there's that word window punch again. If we had to request for a project to come back, it would be the word window punch and the clear flower die. So it's just ovals and the word window. Okay, so hopefully I covered that enough. The videos are all on my blog, all on my website. Oh, goodness gracious, I've almost been on here for an hour and a half. You know, Renee says maybe some dies are comparable to. Absolutely, they probably are. And I just need to go back through our dies and look and see what's comparable, because we do have ovals. Do we have scallop? We don't actually have any scallop circles though, right? I love scallops. I wish, please bring back the scallop circles. Cindy says, where do I get my fabric? Cindy, if you'll send me an email at my help desk, I will send you a list. Oops, let me bring that back out here. I will send you my list. I have a list of them. Yeah. Okay, any last minute question before I sign off? My husband's going to be like, oh my goodness gracious, you went way over. Are y'all still there actually? Okay, I will see y'all again. Like I said, if my order arrives tomorrow, y'all are going to see me tomorrow. I'm so sorry I can't tell you when, because I don't know when Mr. UPS is going to arrive. And I don't even know if he's going to arrive tomorrow, because shipping is not like it used to be. So I'm supposed to get an order tomorrow that is for overnight shipping. And then I'm supposed to get another order this week that is second day air shipping. So oh, thank you, Lori. She said, don't forget to hit the like button. And Cliffy says she's never gotten rid of any punches. Me neither. My whole bottom drawer over there, my far bottom drawer, is all the punches. I will never get rid of those. Sandra says, how does she get to the claim form? Let me put it back on the screen for you really quick. And this video recording will be available afterwards. So take a screenshot of this link. That's the link. If you can't get that, just send me your mailing address to my email. Okay? Yeah. Either works. I just need your mailing address to send your prize. So I will see y'all tomorrow, and if all goes well, and then whatever the next, and then Thursday, just for a showing with you what I've got in my pre-order product. Yeah. Colleen says that the greeting of the seasons has a die similar to the word window. Oh, thank you. I'll go take a look at it, because I do have it over there today. I actually was thinking about using the leaf today. Leaf? Not the leaf. What's this called? Sprig? The sprig. I was thinking about using the sprig today on this. It didn't work. Oh, she says it doesn't work. Really? Okay, use my help desk. Use my help desk email. Chris says she stores all her punches in a shoe bag that goes over the door. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Okay, I will see y'all later. Thank you so much for being here tonight. See you later. Bye.